So a warm welcome back to Magello. I'm Nick Harris, sitting alongside me Matt Burt, down in pit lane Dylan Gray. Round 6, the MotoGP World Championship.
Front row, Valentino Rossi, Maverick Vinales and Andrea Iannone. Marquez, Lorenzo, Nalais, Espargaro form an all-Spanish row 2.
Third row, Danny Pedrosa, Bradley Smith and Danilo Petrucci. Fourth row, Scott.
And the British rider Scott Redding. Don't forget he was on the podium in Assen as well. Row 7, Eugene Laverty, Johnny Hernandez and the former Moto2 world champion Tito Rabat.
Well, it's the sound that viewers all over the world wanted to hear. The sound that the crowd approaching or over 100,000 here at the Sepang International Circuit wanted to hear. The riders out on their final sighting lap and then the race will be underway. 28 degrees centigrade the track temperature, 25 the air temperature. It's a little bit of wind, very little, and it's cloudy. Dylan, I don't think you can probably tell us a lot. We can see it on the screens. It's going to be wet.
It certainly is going to be wet. The big question is, will it start raining again? Because now the track will obviously be getting better and better every time they go around it. So maybe let's hope that that is the case, and let's hope we don't get any torrential downpours anymore.
Yeah, just one thing for certain, we've made it so clear, but just to reiterate it, no chance of the track drying out.
I almost think none whatsoever, but do you know what? Keep an eye out for the likes of Bradley Smith and Marc Marquez should it start raining heavy, because they've got those carbon brakes. That spray could potentially affect them.
We ride with Valentino Rossi, second in the World Championship. That last Grand Prix victory this season, though, came in Catalonia.
It will be interesting as how the teams prepare for a potential flag spell. Of course, all their bikes that put there now will be fitted with wet tyres in case they have a problem on this warm-up lap. But will anybody fit that spare bike with intermediates possibly for a flag to flag? Could be interesting.
It could be, but you know, Matt, with what we've seen, the track drying so slowly, I don't think that opportunity is going to come. But never, what do we say? Never say never.
Exactly. Yeah, Michelin seems to reckon that they'll keep the hard wets in for as long.
Oh, Rins is down! No, Rins has blown it! Scored! He is down! He is down in the early stages of the race. Oh, what a massive blow on the helmet. Not a tiptoe through the tulips, it's a tiptoe. Rins out the lead of the bolt. Mir was second. He's in second. The Ducati of Dovizioso. Shift the air, he's rolled through the tarmac. So consistent. Alex Rins. Shocking moment for him. Here's Mir. And Fabio Quartararo now leads the clicker. Pressure to the younger generation up ahead. Nick Doohan looking on. Marc Marquez continues every weekend to surprise him. A lot of movement there from Quartararo. Did he lose there? Did he get a buffeting? This will win. This will win. You need when you've got a recovering right arm after arm surgery. He took straight after Magellan. Rossi's down. 2011 that Rossi's now had 3.
It's Nick. Will Pedrosa run it wide? Pedrosa just hangs in there.
Oh, they almost touched on the exit from the corner. Lorenzo took the tight line, held his bike in there. Such bravery from the Mallorcan, but Pedrosa holds him off. There's going to be another chance, surely.
Could all end in tears. Who said Danny Pedrosa can't scrap it out at the front? And a rear end wiggle there from the Honda from Danny Pedrosa. Lorenzo's got to do it all over again.
This is going to be an amazing last lap with the fans all on their feet. Valentino Rossi 1.3 seconds behind as a spectator, but could pick up the pieces if there was any collision between these two. There almost was at turn 6 on that last lap at the end of the back straight. Now down into Ricardo's, is there a chance for a move? This was it. Lorenzo very, very tight. He's kept his bike in there. Once again the exit. Oh, and Lorenzo tried it. That's Ricardo's corner, and Pedrosa hangs him out to dry in the corner. Back to turn 1 this time. Is there another chance for Lorenzo? Brilliant stuff this is.
Into turn 1, 1 lap to go here at Jerez, a classic Spanish Grand Prix between two great Spanish riders, both of them former world champions. They're at turn 2, full marks to Pedrosa. He's fought off 2 big efforts from Jorge Lorenzo. Lorenzo surely will have another go. Either of Cito Pontes will ride with him, but surely down in the lights.
Even if he has to go try sack, surely in the final corner there's going to be something going on. Is it going to be echoes of Doohan and Crivier? Is it going to be echoes of Rossi and Gibernau in that final corner? Pedrosa and Lorenzo, the new breed, having a brilliant scrap here. On board with Lorenzo.
Here he comes, Jorge Lorenzo. He got up the inside on the brakes. Who's going to leave it later? No, Danny Pedrosa holds him off, runs him wide. Lorenzo takes the lead.
Pedrosa wide. Can Rossi get through? Because that's very wide from Danny Pedrosa. That's going to be the move that seals it from Jorge Lorenzo. He didn't even push Pedrosa. He just let him know he was there. Pedrosa knew he had to take the wider line and try and squirt it out the corner. But it wasn't going to happen. Listen to the fans. They come into the stadium section for the final 5.
Less than half a lap to go. They are going absolutely crazy here in Jerez. 122,000 Spanish fans are on their feet. What a ride by Lorenzo. He will take over the lead in the World Championship after 2 rounds if he just stays aboard the Yamaha. 2 bends to go for the Mallorcan.
And he's going to push it very, very hard into his final corner. He'll think Pedrosa's there. Very tight line from Jorge Lorenzo, but he's done it. He's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix and make up for his disappointments over the last couple of years. Brilliant, brilliant riding from Lorenzo. 3 riders across the line within a second. That's your podium. Lorenzo Pedrosa.
The B closes up as they run across the top end of the circuit. Here he comes.
Marquez is through this time around and he's made it stick. Now what has Jorge Lorenzo got as a counter-attack? Marquez leads for the first time in this race. They drop down through Casanova. They'll bank it left, then through Savelli. Has Marquez timed this to absolute perfection? What have you got, Lorenzo?
Well, it's a different game now for Jorge Lorenzo. He's done all the defending. Now he's got to do the attacking. They bottom out Arrabbiata 1, up to Arrabbiata 2. Half a lap to go here in Mugello. What a ride by Marquez.
Marc Marquez has got all bases covered so far. No way through for Jorge Lorenzo at Scarperia, and then through Pelagio. Marc Marquez will then drop down the hill to Correntino, heading for his 3rd win of the season. Lorenzo won't let him have it without a fight. Not close enough to attack at turn number 12. Lorenzo's got to try and line him up for a move out of Biondetti. Can he get close enough to attack on the brakes at the final corner? Here we go.
Here he comes up the inside of Biondetti. What a move by Jorge Lorenzo. Marquez fights back. They're side by side coming up to the final corner, and it's Lorenzo who's going to go through. No, he's not. Marquez has fought him off. Now it is the run to the line.
Surely Marc Marquez has got this victory in the bag. Marquez, he's been magic in Mugello. What a mesmerising race. Lorenzo tries to find him. Lorenzo's got it on the line. Unbelievable. What a finish here in Mugello. Marc Marquez lost it on the line, but to Jorge Lorenzo. Lorenzo wins by 100th of a second. What a race. Iannone 3rd, just ahead of Danny Pedrosa. How did Lorenzo snatch that win? Unbelievable.
I thought Marquez had done that one. Iannone beats Pedrosa. Dovizioso 3rd. Vinales in 4th place.
I don't think he can quite believe it himself.
He's won it.
No. What a last lap. What?
So, Vinales 6, 7 Smith, 8 Petrucci, 9 Aleix Espargaro, 10 Pirot, 11 Crutchlow, 12 Hector Barbara, 13 Lafferty, 14 Bradle. Final point scorer should be Paul Espargaro. Let's have a look again.
Oh, Marquez got a wheelie. That's the acceleration issues costing Honda. He got a wheelie as he powered over the crest coming out of the Bacchini corner. Jorge Lorenzo must have thought he'd lost that race. Credit to the Spaniard, because he put in a move, a really aggressive, ambitious move at Biondetti 1. I don't think I've ever seen anybody attack there. He caught Marquez, tried to use the element of surprise, ran a little bit wide. Marquez took the lead back through the Bacchini corner.
And Lorenzo got him on the line. What a finale to an unbelievable Italian Grand Prix.
Well, I think we said he'd been the defender throughout the 22 and a half laps, and he had become the attacker. And boy, did he attack.
It really was a huge shame, but Marc Marquez today was sublime. I mean, there's nothing else you can say.
Else is doing. He does his own thing, went to the front, set a rhythm that nobody else could match, showed them all a clean pair of heels. It's devastating really to the rest of the pack.
Well, he's a popular man on the podium, Valentino Rossi. Let's cross over now for these celebrations.
9 in total when you consider the 250cc World Championship and the 125 World Championship. We can only talk about the man himself, Valentino Rossi. Boos for Marc Marquez. I never liked that. We've already had Danilo Petrucci up there, the 27-year-old.
As we know, and there's one thing we know Marquez does a lot of, and that's crash. And we know he do crashes in many races, but it's